So, you're uh, now familiar with the conjugation for the na verbs, right?
Yes.
Na verbs. Okay, let's just move quickly on this one. The na. So you're familiar with that, and I think the last time you were with us was at the na, and so this is the conjugation, right? Past,
Mm-hmm.
present, and future. And so we also said that the na in the nag are of the same type because uh, they pretty much share the same kind of conjugation. Okay, so before we go there, the action pronouns, and you have your table of your pronouns, which I encourage you to always have it visible so you can get familiar with it. But also the distinct assignment of the you pronoun, right? Ikaw and ka are both you, and ikaw is always going to be used in format 2 with that linking verb I. And then the ka is always going to be in format 1, right? And you're familiar with the difference between format 1 and format 2?
I know that there is a difference, and I know the structure of it. I'm not sure if I know the difference of when to use either one.
Oh, the when to use it, it depends on you. You can use it anytime, but the format 2 is usually more formal and is usually used in the written form. And in the conversation form, it's most usually format 1. So that's actually the format we will be actually focusing ourselves more of, which where you start off with the action words and then followed by the pronoun. So this one on the third bullet here, this would be the one that we will mostly use. Although I want to make sure that you're familiar also with format 2, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So the first bullet there is obviously what? Format 1 or format 2?
That's format 1.
Good, good. That's all you need to know at this point. That the fact that the format 1 and format 2 are two distinct formats, and that we will mostly use format 1. But yeah. Okay, good. So let's move forward. So here it is, the nag, say it, nag, okay, nag. It has the same pattern as the na action words. So you could see nag root, nag first syllable root, and mag first syllable root. That's why they're in the same group, because there's no difference except for adding the letter G. That's all it is. Okay. So, and also it's in the nag action word where we combine the foreign words, right? Remember that? When we say nag disco, right? Or nag breakfast, right? Nag lunch, nag dinner, right? So that's how you actually conjugate na, similar to the na. Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead. Question. Yes.
with the foreign words,
Mhm.
you still conjugate them using this same.
Yes. 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 However, now make a note there. Make a note that when you repeat the first syllable of a foreign word that starts with two consonants, like breakfast, right? When you would instinctively you will say, because it says first syllable, you would say nagbre breakfast, right? So bre bre, you say bre bre, but really you don't say bre bre, you say be, you take out the second, consonant, you say nagbe breakfast, right? So if it's travel, how would you say it?
Nagta travel.
Excellent. Yes, excellent. So break dance, same thing. How would you say it? Break dance.
Nagbe breakdance.
Excellent. Yes. So, and same thing with the future tense. You take out the same consonant, the second consonant, if the foreign words start with two consonants. Take note of that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. So there is no difference. So if you know the na conjugation, you should also know the nag conjugation. Okay, because they're actually exactly the same. So let's see if you can do this exercise. Try to conjugate lakad first. Lakad and lut. Do you have the lesson guide with you? Do you have the lesson guide sheet?
Give me a second and I'll pull it up.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the lesson guide should make it easy for you to follow, so that your notes are easier to record.
Yeah, sorry, it's taking me a second.
No, that's okay.
You and Sophie can go ahead, and I can catch up once I've.
Is Sophie here? Oh, hi, Sophie. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Hi.
You're here. You're here. You've been here for a while.
A few minutes maybe.
A few. Oh, okay. Welcome. Okay, Sophie. Do you have your lesson guide handy?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to do a bit of exercise here. So they will be walking now. I think you were able to see this before. I'm not sure. So see if you can conjugate. They will be walking. So is that past, present, or future? The now is that expression word. What is that expression word? The now already.
Na.
Yes, na. Okay. So they will be walking now. How would you say that?
Maglalakad na sila.
Excellent. Yes. Maglalakad na sila. Okay. So in here, I made it into a format 2 in using the you. And what is the pronoun for format 2 on the you pronoun? Is it ka or ikaw?
Ikaw.
Yes, ikaw. Go ahead and see if you can do this. You are cooking now. Now, you are cooking now is again the word na, right? So go ahead. Can you express this? You are cooking now.
Ikaw ay nagluluto ka or na ka na.
Yes, ikaw ay nagluluto na. Yes. Okay, remember the na is always after the verb. Except for one case, when the ka comes in. The ka becomes the
It's
we.
kana.
Yeah, kana. Only when using the ka will the ka go ahead of na. All right, will the pronoun go ahead of the na? But every action word is always followed with the na if you have to use already, or you're going now, or I'm eating now, or you're eating already. Okay, you're going to eat already, or they went already. Okay, they went now. It's weird. They say went and then now. How could that be? But now really is just an expression. All right, and that's
Yeah.
part of the nuance of the language. So the na. Okay, so let's do one more. We washed clothes already. See, again, there's that past tense, and yet it's already. In what format did I want it? Format
Format
2. Okay, yes. See if you can. You want to do it again, Sophie? Go ahead.
Tayo ay naglaba na.
Yes. Tayo ay naglaba na. Yes. Naglaba na. Yes. Tayo ay.
Naglaba na.
Yes. Very good. How about the next one? Hid. They hid already.
Natago sila na. Na sila. Na sila.
Yes. Nagtago na sila. Yes.
Nagtago.
Na sila. If I don't have the already here, what do you only say? Nagtago sila, right?
Nagtago sila.
Yes, without the already, all right? But if you say, oh, they already hid. They hid already, you know? Nagtago na sila. Okay? Is this good? Are you getting the dynamics of the first and the second? That's all it is
Are these all
Mhm.
nag verbs again then?
Yes, these are all nag verbs. Yes.
Okay.
And I will give you that sheet that has all the nag verbs in there. I think I forwarded that sheet, that list of nag words. But in your lesson guide, that's what you have. So let's, the Americanizing. We, just us, without you, okay, had dinner already. And use the English word.
Nagtitine kami na. No, na kami.
Yes. We just had. Is it
We just had it. Oh. Past tense. Nagdine. Na kami.
Yes. We just had dinner already. Yes, nag-dinner na kami. Yes. Okay, and here we go. Another format 1. Remember the rule. Break dance.
You are. Oh, in format 1. Nagbe-break dance kana. Or no, just ka.
Yes, that's it. Nagbe-break dance ka. Right? Yes. Good. And then I think you're beginning to also start using the ka and the ikaw. So, so there you go. Any questions at this point? Any questions? Are you now familiar with the na-nag, the conjugation? You're okay. And then, of course, I will give you the list of the nag words, and you can practice the conjugation. Okay. And I think this is where we left off for both of you. This is when we start, because we're now doing past, present, future. Then we start getting into the words that depict time, right? So for the past tense, go ahead and read the first one, Sophie, earlier.
Kanina.
Good. How about yesterday, Anne?
Kahapon.
Good. And then last night, Sophie?
Kagabi.
All right, kagabi.
Gabi.
Okay, kagabi. It doesn't have a glottal stop. It's just a fast, accent on the last syllable. Kagabi. Okay, good. So that is the past tense that you use for time. Yesterday, earlier, and last night. All right. So, and then if you want to make it specific, you want to make it specific. So the word linggo is week, buwan is month, and taon is year. Okay, week, month, and year. Okay, so the days of the week. Do you guys remember your Spanish?
I remember
Yeah.
talking about the Spanish days last week.
Yes. That's what we did last week. Yes, the Spanish days. So, and do you remember your Spanish days?
Yes.
Yes. You want to say the whole 7 days of the week?
Sure. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo.
Yes, except for the Sunday. Tagalog for Domingo, for Sunday, Tagalog version is linggo.
Okay.
Linggo.
Lingo.
And it is the same as 1 week. You know, the word week, 1 week, isang linggo, 1 week, is the same as the word Sunday, linggo. Okay. So when you say last week, you say, can you read this one, Sophie?
Noong linggo or noong nakaraan na linggo?
Yeah, yes. The long version of it, noong nakaraan na linggo, that's the long, more, formal. But it can be shortened to nung. Nung linggo, nung buwan, nung taon. Okay? Nung lunes, nung martes. Okay? That would be last week, last month, last year. All right? We good? We good? Moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay. So, another word for present, right now, for your present tense, kumakain kami ngayon, right now. We're eating right now, right? So, ngayon, the accent is on the last syllable. Ngayon, not ngayon, right? It's ngayon. We good?
Ngayon.
Okay, so we're moving into this gubat, slowly. Even with just the two of you, we are going fast. Okay, now look at this. We will create sentence using the past with a pronoun with either format with a connective of time. Look at how it is now used. You have the format one, right? Naglaba na ako, right? And then it uses the word yesterday, kahapon. Or in format 2, ako ay naglaba na kahapon. Look at how it is arranged. The naglaba na, the na still follows the verb, right? But the kahapon is always at the end. For now, you can put it at the end. All right? You ready to do one? Let's see. That's the future. We'll go to the future. Let's do some past tense. Okay. There. Go ahead and give me one word using any of these. One statement, one action, either format, and give me a statement that has that past word.
Nagluto ako kahapon.
Said it like you were from Manila. All right. Very good. How about, yes, very good. Yes. What did you just say?
I was cooking yesterday.
Yes. Yes. And you have one.
Naglakad ako kahapon.
Yes. Naglakad ako kahapon. What did you just say?
I walked yesterday.
Very good. See how simple that was? Yes, see how simple that was? And that is the format. Format 1. I, pronoun, time. Okay? So we're good. Simple, right? Simple. Can you do one with the present? Can you do one with the present?
What's the verb for learning?
Aral.
What kind of verb is that?
It's a nag. Yes, it's a nag. Uh-huh.
Nag-aaral na kami.
And yes. And what did you just say?
We're learning right now.
Yes, we're studying right now. Nag-aaral na.
Right now.
Yes, we're studying already. We're starting right now. Right. Very good. Very good. How about you, Anne? You got one? And then, of course, you can use the na verbs now, too. Either the na or the nag. You can now use them as long as it's the action, pronoun, time.
Nagtatrabaho ako ngayon.
Yes. And what did you just say?
I'm working now.
Yes. And of course, you can now be more liberal with your pronoun. Nagtatrabaho na sila. O, nagdisco sila kanina. All right? Kanina. Nagdisco sila, naggrocery shopping sila kahapon. Okay? Okay, so good. We're good. You feeling good about that? All right. Okay, so that's in the past tense. So now let's go into the future tense. You want to read this later, Sophie?
Mamaya.
Very good. And tomorrow?
Bukas.
Bukas. Yes, very good. Because why do I want to make that emphasis? Because bukas, and there is also a word that has the accent on the second syllable, bukas. It's different. Bukas is tomorrow. Bukas is open. Okay, so you want to make sure you're using the right accent. And then sa, again, the names of the days of the week and the months are in Spanish. Sa Lunes, sa Martes, kakain kami sa Lunes. Right? Or magluluto siya sa Linggo. Right? Sa is that connected there. Sa, time of day. For the future. Okay? And then, in the coming, you go ahead and read it. Sophie.
Sa susunod na.
Yes, susunod na. And the other one, and?
Sa darating na.
Yes. So, sa susunod na linggo, sa darating na linggo, sa darating na buwan, in the coming week, in the coming months, in the coming year, in the next Monday, in the next Tuesday, and so on.
Is
Okay.
there a difference in like which context you would use?
The first one literally means in the next Monday, in the next month, in the next. That's literally what it means, sa susunod, because sunod is to follow in the next. The darating, sa darating, literally darating means in the coming. Darating is a word that means to arrive. So in the coming month, and is what the sa darating na, and sa susunod na is in the next month. Okay. So you can use either one. Actually, either one is it doesn't have any major difference. Okay. Okay. So good. All right. So let's see. You can see here. What am I saying? Laba is a word that means to wash. What is it trying to say?
I will wash later.
Yes, I will wash later. Okay. Yes. Good. So can you come up with your own? Should be quick.
I don't know how to say like this evening, or do I not need to specify?
This evening. Itong this coming evening. So is it future tense or is it a past tense?
Future.
Okay, so if it's a future tense, it would be, the future is later, mamaya. So mamayang gabi. And
Mamayang gabi.
yes, so it's later this evening. So in that's where we are going to add, this is time is later, and then gabi is night. So we're going to, the next step here is to have connectives to time and time of the, yes, the nang, yes. So how do you say that now? I will have dinner.
Magluto ako mamayang gabi.
Yes, yes. Magluluto ako mamayang gabi. All right. So what did you just say?
I'll be cooking later this evening.
Yes, very good. Yes, yes, very good. You got one, Anne? Yes.
Magti-dinner ako mamaya.
Yes. What did you just say?
I will have dinner later.
Yes. Yes. Magdi-dinner ako mamaya. Yes. Or magdi-dinner kami. Us. Right? Yeah. Be liberal with your pronoun. Magdi-dinner sila. Magdi-dinner siya. Magdi-dinner magdi-dinner ka. Mamaya. All right? Yeah, use your pronouns. Okay, very good, you guys. Very good. And so you have the time, right? So now, as you asked earlier, Sophie, gabi is evening. And here are the different times of day. Okay? Go ahead and read the first one, Anne. Early morning.
Madaling araw. Madaling araw. I messed it up.
Good, good. That's good. It's madaling araw.
Araw. Okay.
Yes, araw. And of course, you're just learning to flex your Tagalog muscle, and I can understand how it's sliding off. Your R's are still sliding off, but you will learn how to roll your R's, right? Roll it, roll. And it's a tongue thing that roll it, right? So madaling araw, right?
Madaling araw.
Very good. Yes. Yes. That's the, exaggerate the R and you get it. You get it. How about morning, Sophie?
Umaga.
Yes, umaga. That's morning. Lunchtime and
Tanghali.
the glottal stop is right there, right?
Tanghali.
Tanghali. Yes, very good. Tanghali. And afternoon, Sophie?
Hapon.
Yes. Why do I have to stress that word there again?
Because Hapon is Japan, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Hapon, Hapon is Japanese, right? So you don't say magandang hapon, right? Yeah, otherwise you're going to go get, oh, where's the Japanese? Okay. Okay, and then evening and
Gabi.
gabi, yes. And midnight. How do you say it, Sophie?
Hating gabi.
Hating gabi, yes. Now, what is this? Here's what, when combining time of day to depict when an action was done, you say, kahapon ng umaga. That is the connective of time and time of day, right? Yesterday, right? Morning. Kahapon ng umaga. Now, notice here, here's one that you need to note. The non-connective, oh, let's see. The non-connective is expressed as nang. Say it, nang. Nang. Nang, yes. When the time ends with a consonant, kahapon nang. All right, but there are times that end in vowels. For example, mamaya. So later this evening, that's why you connect the nang to the a, and it goes mamayang gabi, mamayang umaga, right? Bukas ng umaga, right? The nang is separate when it's consonant, but it connects to the vowel if the time ends in vowel. Did we get that? So let's see. How about like this one? Earlier this morning. How would I say that? Earlier this morning.
Kaning ng umaga.
Yes, good. All right. Kaninang umaga. Yes, very good. Let's move. How do I say? You still have your notes, everyone? You still have your notes, your guides? Okay. How do I say yesterday at lunchtime?
Kahapon ng tanghali.
Yes, kahapon ng tanghali. How about tomorrow at midnight? Tomorrow at midnight. How would you say that?
Bukas ang hating gabi.
Yes, bukas ng.
Ng.
Yes, ng. So, ng and ang, we will have that distinction later in the lessons because ang and nang have very distinct roles, okay? So, it's very, very important that you pronounce if it's an ang or nang. So, nang, okay? For this one, for connecting your time and your time of day. Okay, we're good. Let's see. So here it is. So when you do the connections of time and time of day, you can see the format one, you have there your action, or when you want to add the na after the action, and they have the pronoun. And after that statement, you have the time and time of day with the noun, right? Naglaba na ako kahapon ng umaga. Laba is to wash clothes. So, what is this trying to say? Naglaba na ako kahapon ng umaga. What is it trying to say?
I washed clothes yesterday morning.
Yes.
Or I washed clothes already yesterday morning.
Yes. I washed clothes already yesterday morning. Whether it is in format 1 or format 2, right? In format 2, ako ay naglaba na kahapon ng umaga. Okay? So this is the format. That's it. We're done. We're good. Okay, so let's see. A couple more notes. And this is what I already mentioned earlier. This note number 2 about the consonant and the vowel. You see that? Kaninang umaga, right? You see the connection there of kaninang, earlier this morning, and yesterday morning, kahapon ng umaga. Okay? And then, look at this. The time of day, time of day can actually be in front or at the back of your statement. Oop. It can be either in the front or in the back. So you could say, kahapon na umaga, ako ay naglaban na. You see, the kahapon na umaga is in front, right, of your format 1. Or format 2, I should say. Or it could be after. Ako ay naglaban na kahapon ng umaga. Either way is fine, right? Either way is fine. So these 2 notes, very, very, very helpful. Any questions? Any questions at this point?
So are there just the 2 types of verb forms, the na and the nag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, the na and the nag are two verb forms. There will be a third one, which we will take up on Thursday, which is the verb. Okay, the verb. And that's the third. The reason why it's different from the na and the nag, because you can see the na and the nag conjugations, pattern are exactly the same. But the is completely different. And there are some verbs that are separate. So we now have a cache of action words in na and nag forms. We also now have expressions in time and specific time of day. And of course, format 1 and format 2 for pronouns. So I want you to practice during this week to compose your own combinations of all 3 points. Write at least 5 situations, writing them including the accents, and be prepared to share them next meeting. I think you're able to get the whole gist. It's now just a matter of consolidating them and getting to be more, more liberal in your use of the pronouns. You can also begin to use the different, verbs. So let me just because we have a couple minutes here. This is what I want to show you at this point. So here are the list of the nag verbs, right? Can you see it? Can you guys see it? Okay, good.
Yep.
Very good. There you go. A little bigger. So you could see it's all okay. To walk, to wash clothes, to talk, to speak, to laba is to wash clothes. Hugas is to wash. To wash. All right. To clean, to cook, to water the plants, to plant, to fold, to hide, to read. Or no, this is basa is to get wet. Basa, this has to be changed. Basa is this is the accent here. Accent is in the first syllable. Basa is to get wet, and that's a different accent. So basa, there you go. Basa. Right? To read, basa. To comb, to brush teeth, right? To play games and to change clothes. And of course, all the foreign words that you want to use as a source of action. Okay, so I'll forward this list to you, and you don't all now have your na list, right? Or do you? The na verbs. And so yes, good, very good. And then I will definitely forward. Sophie, did you get the attachment for the recorded classes? You did? Okay, all right. And just quickly, could you have your chat there? Would you mind writing me your just so I can double check whether I wrote your email incorrectly? So
Yeah,
I just
think
want to
I've
make
been
sure.
getting all of your emails.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And Anne, okay, thank you. So I think Anne, if you could also give me your email, that would also be good. There, yeah. Oh, I think yeah, all right.
Yeah, I've been getting your emails, but I
For
only have the document attachments.
Okay.
Was there a video attachment too, or is it a link?
No, I think it was a link to the video. So I will send it out again. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, you guys, thank you again, and I will see you on Thursday. You know that this is our last week, but we will continue on, and there will be others who will come in for the basic too, actually. So, okay, I will see you Thursday and continue the good work.
Salamat.
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 Oh, okay,
Ingat.
salamat. Ingat din. Okay, salamat. Bye-bye.